What's up, YouTube world? It's me. I'm here making another YouTube video for you today, and today I'm going to be going over what I think the best weapon set in the game is. The reason for this video is the Fortnite devs have just recently made a new roadmap, and in that roadmap they said that they were going to be bringing back one of the fan favorite weapon sets in the game, and in my opinion, I believe the best fan favorite weapon set in the game, or I should say the best weapon set in the game, is this one right here, the military weapon set. All these weapons, for the exception of this, I don't know why that's there, I don't understand that, but all these right here, all these other weapons, these things are good in their category. They're one of the top in each of their categories, and I'm going to be going over exactly why they're the best, one of the best in each of their categories. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the very first weapon we have here is the Whisper .45. This pistol is amazing, okay? It's got really good damage, it's got really good headshot damage, a good crit hit chance, really good crit hit chance actually. The fire rate is really good. The only downside I would let anyone know about this is the magazine size. With that fire rate, the magazine goes really fast, but at the same time you could just slap on a reload speed, or sorry, not a reload speed, a magazine size, and that should help you out a lot for that problem. Your reload time, that's good, man. It's really good. 1.8 seconds, you can't complain when it's a pistol, okay? But this pistol is amazing. This is the pistol I use every time I run my Outlander, my Beetlejuice Outlander. I use this, my Founder's Revolt, and the Jack's Revenge. No complaints on this. This thing is amazing. It's really fun to use, good to use. It could kill anything if you know how to use it. It's really good. No complaints. So the next weapon I have here is a Silent Spectre. This Silent Spectre is amazing. It is really amazing. I've used it ever since it came out. I've got no complaints. It's got really good damage, really good headshot damage, a good crit hit damage. Magazine size kind of sucks because of the fire rate is so fast, so you know, just put on a magazine size on there or something like that. Maybe even some reload speed. If you want to do a whole bunch of damage, you could put a fire rate on there and then a reload speed and pump out a whole bunch of DPS per second. But this is easily one of the top 5 SMGs, or not SMGs, sorry, one of the best ARs in the game. So the next weapon I got here is the crossbow. This crossbow is amazing. It's really fun to use. This thing is just awesome, man. I mean, I can't really tell you too much about the statistics on it because I don't really use it too much. I don't know about it a lot. I only really use it when someone gives it to me. But at the same time, that crit hit damage, it's crazy, okay? You slap on another crit damage on there, maybe even a headshot damage, it's going to be doing some pretty good damage, okay? The thing about this is, it's not a practical gun. You never want to just use it as your main or whatever. Obviously, it's just something fun to use. I've seen people with it leveled up to 130 and they use it all the time just when they run into like build the radar tower mission, just messing around with stuff. And they have fun with it. It's an amazing fun weapon, nothing to complain about it. It's awesome. Next weapon I got here is the Ground Pounder. This thing's really fun to use. I don't really use it too much. Never leveled it up. I have used it, you know, from out of friends giving it to me, other stuff like that. I did level it up when it very first came out because I was looking and experimenting new shotguns and stuff. But this is one that's just in my collection book. It's just sitting there. It's really good. It's really fun to use. I don't know, you know, too much about it. My main shotgun is a sniper rifle, which is the Super Shredder, and then if I were to actually use a shotgun, I would either be using the double barrel shotgun because it kills multiple enemies at one time, or I would be using like a room sweeper or something like that just to pump out a whole bunch of DPS. But it's really fun. I have used it before. It's awesome, you know, really good. It's cool. Alright, so the next weapon I got here is the Hacksaw. This hacksaw right here, oh man, the thing is good. It comes with 150 magazine size. That's crazy. That is insane. It's got good damage, good headshot damage. It's one of the best in its class, you know. The only other one that I would use over this is the Mercury LMG. And the reason I say Mercury LMG is because that guy, or Mercury LMG combined with Sledge, insane. That crit damage and crit hit chance is crazy. You know, it just makes... That's insane. It really is. It really, really is. But this hacksaw is really good to use, really fun to use. This is not mine. This is one that's in my collection book. I do have one that is 82. Because I don't use LMGs too much, I pretty much never use LMGs too much. But this one is really fun. Really, really fun. Easily, at least in the top 5 of best LMGs. So the next weapon I got here is the Bobcat. This thing's amazing. It's really good. It's got super fast fire rate, 50 bullets in the magazine size. That's crazy. 50 bullets. Reload speed's a little slow, but this thing's cool. I don't personally use it because I use the Silent Spectre and all my other ARs, but this thing is really good. Easily one of the best. I would say SMGs because it is an SMG, even though it's classified as an assault rifle, because all the, you know, things like that are classified as an assault rifle because of just whatever. But it's amazing. It's really good. I highly recommend you guys to pick this up when that update comes out. Alright, so this right here, this is where we start getting into the real good stuff. First, we got the Lynx. This thing is a monster, I'll tell you that. If you see, look at my crit hit damage right there. That's because I got crit damage on my weapon. And that's because I run Sledge. If you throw on a crit rating, 31%, it shoots 3 bullets, it's pretty much going to be critting at least once every time you shoot it. 2 crit damages plus with Sledge, that's a whole lot of damage. And I got water element because when I run Sledge, I run my Wraith, I run my Silent Spectre, and then I also run my Lynx. My Lynx is the weapon I set all the way back with, and I take out the high health enemies, as in the smashers, the fire smashers I should say, because I got water on mine. And also, you know, like the takers and all the mist monsters and stuff like that. This gun is amazing. I love it. It's easily one of my favorite weapons in the game. I've used it ever since it came out. There's nothing wrong with this gun. I urge every person to get this weapon because they will not regret it. Alright, so the next weapon we have here is the Tiger, and unfortunately I actually don't have the Tiger schematic. I don't know why it says 30 out of 40 Shadow Shard. I don't have the schematic, so I don't know. This is just preview mode from the collection book. But this thing is amazing, I'm telling you that. I love this thing. I got a friend that makes them for me all the time. It's amazing. It's got 5,000 range, and it's got a scope, and it does good damage from that range. You just shoot a smasher from halfway across the map, it's not even going to get anywhere near you. It's going to destroy them smashers. It's an amazing gun. It's very accurate. It shoots good. It's got good damage. There's nothing to complain about this. And as soon as the update comes out, this is the weapon I'm going to be using my legendary flux on, so I can get this weapon back if it goes into the expansive weapons. Unless they re-release all of them, or if it goes into the expansive weapons, this is going to be the very first one I pick up, because this is the only weapon in the whole set I actually don't have, and it is amazing. I highly recommend you guys to pick this up. Alrighty, so the next weapon I got here is the Obliterator. I love this thing. It's got 60,000 damage, 153,000 headshot damage. The perks on there, they're the same when I very first got it. I've never really changed them. I've just leveled them up because I don't really use the weapon. The only time I use the weapon is when I'm not playing an Outlander and I need to shoot down a building and get the building out of there. Then I'll pull out my Obliterator and shoot down the building. But the main reason I got this leveled up to 130, and the main reason I brag about this weapon to everyone that don't got it, is because it's amazing. You give this to your defenders and they just tear through anything. With the impact on it and the damage on it, they will easily keep a smasher from your base. Level 100 smasher, or I should say a level 118 smasher, they will just straight keep it from your base. I'll do a level 118 or a level 100 mission, 4-player mission that goes up to a level 118. I'll solo that with my traps and my defenders doing all the work. My base never gets touched. Right now there's unfortunately a bug in the game to where you can't box your defenders up and give them the Obliterator and they'll shoot through the wall. But at the same time, that really don't matter, because yesterday I was just doing a level 100 mission with 4 players. I was soloing it and I put my base up top. I was playing as a constructor, and then I put a little roof over the very top of my base, and I put 1 defender in the front and 2 on the sides with my Obliterator, and they did perfectly fine. This thing is amazing. It does crazy damage when it's in the hands of your defenders. It's got really good impact on it to where it just keeps knocking stuff back. If it don't kill it, it's good. It's insane. It's amazing. I highly recommend you to get it. If you don't have it, you will not regret it. Hey guys, so the very last weapon I got here today for you is the quad launcher. This quad launcher is unbelievably good. Unfortunately, I don't actually use it because I run a specific kind of build with the characters I run and also the missions I do. But where I will tell you this thing shines is in trap tunnels. If you're not facing the exploders, the propane people, this thing is crazy good. You got a trap tunnel down, shoot one of these on the floor and it's going to lay out in a fire thing. First it'll hurt the enemies, the ones that you shoot point blank range, and it's going to lay down fire on the floor. The description right here: explosive weapon. Military shoots rockets that explode into pools of fire for a short duration, damaging and stunning enemies inside. Launches up to 4 rockets before needing reloaded. Does not consume ammo, but very low durability. The durability sucks on it because you got to keep making some, but at the same time, if you're only using it for trap tunnels, you don't need to spray. It is mainly used to hurt them husks while they're walking in, getting hit by your traps, getting bounced out of the trap tunnels, and it's just amazing for that right there. I highly recommend you to get it because I imagine in the future we're going to get these Challenge the Horde missions back, and this thing is probably one of the best weapons in the game to use when it comes up to the Challenge the Horde missions. It is amazing. I highly recommend you to get it. Alright, so that's going to wrap up my video today. 5 weapons, the quad launcher, pretty much all the weapons other than the ground pounder, the crossbow, and this thing, the Spectre. The Whisper 45, the Silent Spectre, the storefront military weapons, and the quad launcher, they all make this set. I don't think there's another set in the game that has these weapons, like this caliber of weapons, because each one of these weapons in this set are easily either the best or the top of the best in each one of their categories. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. You have an amazing night. I will see you guys later.